somewhere in the real recesses of my brain is a TV image. I think it might have been in black and white, but I do remember the press conference when they opened 94. And I remember how important it seemed at the time, but I don't think at the time we could have said what that really meant. At that moment when 94 was opened, we ushered in a generation of era, a new generational era in which we would begin to define a deeper connection between our two cities and define it primarily by the car. And we said that we're going to come together closer, we'll have to sacrifice some neighborhoods, and we will do it by using the car. That was what happened for a generation here. And we're stronger in many ways because of that. That era today ends. Today the era begins in which we say these cities will come together by growing together in neighborhoods that are livable and walkable and transit-oriented, in a way of moving around that is less dependent on fossil fuels, and more than anything else, in a way that makes us a far stronger place to live and work. This today starts a new era. It's not happening because of one person or the people up here, but I think Mayor Coleman said it so well with that puzzle analogy that multiple people on many levels have been part of this vision. It's nice to celebrate today, but we would be losing the opportunity if we said that the work that we've done ends today. We need to continue the advocacy for this and to make sure this happens, but we also need to move forward dramatically and quickly on new additional ways to move around. Transit's like golf. You don't use the same club on every part of the course. So we need to move forward on light rail and on the streetcars we're planning on Minneapolis and on the bus rapid transit. We need to move the East Metro far faster than we have done before, and we need to all be together as a coalition. The thing that most people here don't see is that a lot of the members up here are part of some amazing meetings that have been going on about what we're calling now corridors of opportunity, where we sit around and people from these amazing county commissioners like Commissioners McLaughlin and McDonough and different people from all over the group here come together and think big thoughts about how we're going to do this better. We're going to move fast in Minneapolis. We're moving on not only that transit, but we're about to break ground in Riverside Plaza, which will put a $100 million project with 90 people from the zip code working on it right at the heart of this, and that's one of multiple pieces of work we do. Thank you, everyone, for doing that. Sue Haig's point about the business community is really important because rarely have we had the business community and the political community come together at such a critical time as when that was happened. And Jay Coles and Charlie Zelli, two people who've lived and worked in both cities, I think have been phenomenal leaders on that. Thank you all for being part of this. The work stops for about an hour when we do this, and it begins again. Let's make sure this next generation of how we get around and how we grow is even more sustainable and exciting for our community. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you, mayors. We are grateful for your leadership, and we're grateful for your partnership for this region. This is an exciting time for the Twin Cities to see the work that the two of you do together. It's really inspiring. I'm